The following contest is scheduled.
That's what it's all about for...
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the ball, and you get the horns.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the...
Look out!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from up high. Whipped straight into the ring post.
He turns it around on JBL. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk.
Watch out!
Crossbody from the top.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there.
Big knee to the midsection.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Countered with a back body drop.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's...
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
Suplex. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back, gone to sleep.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
There's two.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California,
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to
hit hard and straight into the pin.
Raises the shoulder.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Punk dodges out in time.
Boom! DDT. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. And he turned it around.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got... CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first.
And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reverse into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
Oh, turning the pin around.
And a kick out.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a...
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold. Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
Springboard misses the target.
the tables. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Ooh. Placed against the turnbuckles.
And this is just signature.
Uh-oh. Punk never saw that coming. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Into the cover.
Kick out at one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Trading back and forth blows now.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
Springboard, but caught.
Caught in midair. Powerbomb.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Into a bulldog.
Every counter being answered with another. Massive miscalculation on that one.
What a display of strength here. Driving face first.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in. Oh, lands the kick.
Get in there, ref.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Get back here. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Quick count out after one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Turns the table.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Looking for the victory. 2, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
CM Punk looking to shove. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. But counted now into a clothesline.
And Ray from up high.
From the top, front splash.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is. Beautiful transition, and now the cover.
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Rey Mysterio deep in thought right now, wondering what else he needs to do. Oh, and fights back.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me. Gotta sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally. And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are 2 entirely different things.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
What's he got in mind here?
In the belly. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. What? Oh, he kicked out.
That was a long 2 count there.
Ooh.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And a stomp to the gut.
Avoided any damage there.
Punk's
but was off the mark.
Climbing up those ropes now. And he's going to the top.
Oh, my God.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment.
There's a reason.
And just lost all the steam there.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From above. Airborne.
Crossbody from the top. CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Bowing, clubbing blow.
Sent flying out of the ring here.
And he chooses to leave the ring. Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's
from the top and completely missed the mark.
Took the risk, received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock, follows it up with a clothesline.
Coming back from the outside now.
RKO out of nowhere.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
Craft with a Mongolian chop.
Oh, what a kick.
Oof. And he's able to...
There's a reason. Oh, and he couldn't keep the offense rolling.
Bam!
Kick. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, kick connects.
Stinging kick. Hard-hitting kick.
Big kick.
Taking him to the corner now. Oh, that just busted him wide open. Devastating and thrown off with a snapmare.
Answers back on Orton.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Randy predicted that.
It countered with a knuckles.
He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Right on the chops.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Boom! Great anticipation.
Time to go for...
Great wherewithal there.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there. Uncorked a big punch.
Lifted up to the top. Dropping his opponent on the top turnbuckle. And now looking to go as big as possible. Devastation.
CM Punk with a blow.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
Shoulders are down. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk!
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a...
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight, probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin The Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop him.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Direct and brutal impact.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Placed him in the corner here. Oh, what a quick answer.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Blast off! Oh, man, he landed rough there.
And back elbow creates separation. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. Here he goes for the win. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Huge kick connects. Looks to climb the top rope.
Official removing that potential lift off. Down with force.
And he's looking for it again.
From the top. Compressing them with a splash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
There goes Undertaker. Launching.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome. Quick evasion from him there.
Big time height on that kick.
And Punk making his way back to the ring. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Up high.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
2.
And now he's back into the ring.
3. 4.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
5.
What an axe handle. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
He is looking to do some serious harm.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. 2.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Oh, a neck breaker. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And he goes crashing to the outside. High rent district for CM Punk.
From the top,
Through the air, and connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
this streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
Boom! GTS. Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting high.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Here's the cover. Undertaker for the win. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Punk avoids the attack. Able to slip out of that situation.
Undertaker. Uh-oh. Counter by CM Punk.
Punk's had enough. He's looking. Uh-oh. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Oh, here we go. Planning something big here.
CM Punk from the top rope.
With the elbow drop. Oh, into the pin attempt.
Two. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Arm-wringer applied.
Bang! What a punch.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Got them off their feet here. Oh my, set flying.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania clap. He might have him.
Almost ended it there.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
Boom! Elusiveness from Undertaker.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
What power!
With a tombstone. Will that close Punk out?
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
How on earth?
Not many opponents can take that kind of a shot from Undertaker and keep kicking. You have to think Taker has just gained a bit more respect for his adversary. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
And right away into the pin. 2 count. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a...
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Momentum is really on Punk's side. Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Pinpoint kick to the mat.
By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to...
Face first. Setting up on the Koji. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
CM Punk looking to shove.
Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and
Backdropping their way out of danger.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event premium live... Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Oh, Mongolian chop. Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
No, a kick out.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He even said, "I am God."
Flying.
Huge splash from up top.
Again? He's perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Up high.
An absolutely piercing elbow drop there.
And another stiff shot to the head here.
He's been put in a bind. Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Counter by CM Punk.
Calf kick on the money.
Returning to the ring now.
Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald Flosion.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
The gun to sleep. GTS from Punk.
is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
High stakes matchup. Punk kicked to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just it. What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
And retaliates with a counter. John Cena's got his opponent where he wants him, and here it comes. You can't see me. And then the patented 5-knuckle shuffle.
Struck with a calf kick. CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects.
John Cena won't come back from that.
2. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt. Great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate, the People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The promo... Punk jaw-jacking with the official about... CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, tag team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. Just what to do. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Exhibiting one last gasp, effort, and that'll do it. Clubbing blow. Catches the leg. Face first. Setting up. On the Koji clutch locked in. Trying to keep the hold on, but no. Couldn't keep it locked in any longer. The great one with... Strong counter from Punk. Face first. Set. And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Punk looking dominant now.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
And CM Punk is in control.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
There it is. Reversal. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law. And that since CM Punk possessed the title...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
The Rock taking down his opponent with ease. Not where you want to be, because now you're locked in a sharpshooter.
He's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break. Up the rope he goes.
Ooh.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a... Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Boom, snaps the leg across the head.
Able to parry that one.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. So important now for Punk to close this out as soon as possible. Don't give Rock any chances.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some from the heavens.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Now Punk's knee to the face. Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Corey, do you say? Perched up top. Oh, he paid for that high risk. Shoulders down to retain.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
On a step ahead of The Rock. He gets into the ring. Climbing up the corner.
Wow, springboard attack.
High rent district for CM Punk. From the top. Elbow drop. He's going up. From way up. Double axe handle connects.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. Oh, a shin breaker. Breaker. Gonna be hard to walk after that.
And Rock staying within the rules, doing all he can to not get carried away.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, he cuts it off. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to Sling.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Headlock applying a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose. Punk wasting no motion on the kick. Oh! Yes! The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The damn Rana.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
But you gotta understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales, and he came back here not because he needs the money, but because he loves this business.
And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight, as the odds are especially in his favor in this championship match.
Yeah, no championship advantage whatsoever for The Rock here, and Punk's no doubt going to capitalize on that fact.
And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him, it doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Face first. Setting up on the he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And he's going face first. Setting up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Headed back into the ring.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. Big clothesline. And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us.
Bang! Oh! What an interception!
Turned into a dragon screw.
The Rock left an opening for the counter.
Oh, boy. I don't know if you want to make the champ look like a chump.
Well-placed kick. Oh, my gosh, what impact! And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock. Flying armbar. Triangles. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. And does he want it? One take off. Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Just ejected from the ring. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort.
This match drifting even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about our announce table. Breaks the officials' count by getting back into the ring.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title.
Oh, man.
These two trading one blow after another. Oh! Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Just emptying everything they've got now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Oh, one thunderous final.
The Rock caught off guard here.
Bottom! Shamelessly ripping off the champ.
Has him in the corner.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to The Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock put down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed the Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
You can tell that's locked. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Rock so powerful. Spinebuster. And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. And I think that opened him up. The blood is beginning to flow. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Countering that offense.
And it's The Rock with the reversal. Well-placed elbow fights that off.
Punk pounding away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth does CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle.
The plunge connects. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off the heel. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
House Representative Paul Heyman, the Beast Incarnate, is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 College champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
It's the best versus the Beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting this CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam.
What a counter! Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won one of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser-focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later. He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Lesnar timed that just right.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. From the top. Off the mark.
Oh, I think I felt that one. I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all focus from Paul Heyman and concentrate squarely on Brock Lesnar.
That's easier said than done, Wade. Punk had Paul Heyman out of his focus at Money in the Bank. He told Heyman he wanted to go it alone. And that night ended with Heyman pushing the ladder over right as Punk was about to grab the briefcase.
Wants to finish this.
Incoming! Wow! Cross body! Oh, man, what a strong kick. Boom!
Like meeting a brick wall there. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this, Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality. Check out the springboard. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
And the momentum's clearly against Brock now.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
He's setting the table up.
This won't end well.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind. I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Ooh. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Done good! CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From the top rope.
CM Punk connects with the elbow drop. Punk knows he has to take his bet. Incoming!
From the top with the splash.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
A razor-sharp chop there.
Everything working. Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Brock working against the hold. Trying to break out.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle, not a war for the ages. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think. Oh! Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low? And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
But just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front with a chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast incarnate.
Heyman, what?
This has to be it.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Ooh! Quick escape from danger there.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Trying to get some space and manages it. Reciprocating the... low blow!
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast and Paul Heyman's schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shot DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the 3rd time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre's made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
He'll make his way to the ring. Blast off! Look at that insult to injury with that one.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in the structure? From way up, double axe handle connects. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. He quickly slides into the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Oh! Fends it off. Good counter.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Into the ring again now.
Mongolian chop.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place.
Ducks out of harm's way.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundant.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. And Punk gets countered there, man.
Oh, man. Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now.
Big right hand.
And a well-placed calf kick there. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The golden sleep. GTS from Punk.
No way Drew's getting up now. CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Another unprotected shot straight to his head. Kick.
Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
Strong tackle.
He answers right back.
Oh, kick connecting right on target.
Sheesh, a painful-looking shot. Corey, that was a shining wizard.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Man, what timing on that counter. Up and over. Oh, what a kick. Hit on CM Punk. A defiant kick out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point. That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Ringing the arm, and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Ooh, kick connects. Boom. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality.
And a claymore out of nowhere.
Covered late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack. Calculating the next move here.
Sent down hard.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Cole.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Remarkable. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Back and forth we go. No end in sight to this exchange. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Shining Wizard! Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
Boom! McIntyre.
McIntyre, the cover for the win.
Here's the pin. Oh, my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long.
Oh!
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Oh, hitting him with that wrench. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Oh, man!
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more...
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men who are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh!
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
Big reversal by Rollins. Back with a rebound. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't have my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
Exiting the ring.
Heading into the crowd now. This could get dangerous. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the micro.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh, my goodness! Cover! Is it enough? And a kick out!
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter. GTS looking to deliver one of his own. Oh, and he connected. And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man.
Opponent doubled over. This.
Oh, tried to stop and got hit by an RKO. One uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
Uh-oh. Counter right when it was needed. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Oh, looking to end this. A score.
Well, how the turntables.
Quick shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, what a stiff blow.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Getting out of harm's way.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And here comes the...
Look out.
Stop!
That could be Punk's demise.
Makes the cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
Oof, that certainly caves a chest in.
Strong counter from Punk. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that can ruin your whole balance. Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all the sorts now.
Brain Buster!
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this. From the top rope.
He fails to count.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Seth Rollins, CM Punk. These two men, two absolute titans in this industry. Similar in so many ways. They're both putting everything on the line tonight, battling with everything they have.
And this capacity Monday Night Raw crowd no doubt knows that they are watching an instant classic unfold between these two right before their very eyes. Seth
Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. Kicks out after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Look out. Wow. Cross body. This is a man possessed.
CM Punk from the top rope. Elbow drop connects.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2 count. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
His resiliency on another level. This...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
2. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is
CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone...
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the Architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves, too. This is going to be one for the ages.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Oh, flips the lever, shoulders down. He breaks up the pin, stops the referee's count. In a well-timed counter. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Except there's a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner, shoulders down, pinning predicament, lifts the shoulder up.
I'm surprised he stayed down for that long here.
And now he gets back into the ring. Neck breaker! What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. Hooked up, and boom!
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, I will be with you when it happens, and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
And averting damage there.
Back into the ring here. Right to the face. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Sky high. You gotta be kidding me. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
DDT! Taking things to the top rope.
Taking flight.
Oh, he lands hard.
Inverted DDT.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Bang! He fired on the top.
Roman!
Spear by Reigns!
Seth has got to dig deep now.
Ending the 3 count.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Here we go. From the top rope, a diving hammer strike.
Stalking from above. From the sky.
Cross body from the top. Attempting
CM Punk hoists his opponent. GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
What a kick. Broken up with a fist to the face. Legs caught.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. And now Punk, kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Goes into the corner.
Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline, destroying his opponent. Shoulders down, does he have it? He cuts off the pin.
It's not over yet. And attacking from behind.
Neck breaker.
Bam!
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separate.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom! GTS. Seth's eyes look glazed over. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Breaks the cover and this match continues.
Big suplex connecting.
From the suplex.
The tribal chief has acquired the target.
Oof! Under the chair.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? And this could be it.
2 count. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep fighting, even if it kills him.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
We knew this one was going to be...
It could be all over here.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Punk dodges out. Rollins drops his opponent. Stomp connects.
Punk's got a problem here.
Cover. What? You've got to be kidding me.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
What a battle Rollins has waged so far. Ooh, connected full force with the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Oh my God, a clothesline. And he comes in under the ropes now.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
This might just do it. This might just end it up. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? To the throat.
Boom! What's it going to take to end it? Able to steer clear of danger there.
Counter by CM Punk. Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, man!
He might just be stalling for time here.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Rollins now, opponent completely out of it with a ripcord revolution knee.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Seth's interested in what's under the ring at the moment.
Roman, spear! Roman might have him. And following up with the pin.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a way to get out of that one.
Hard punch.
He's able to reverse it. Boom! Sharp knee. Spinning kick to the gut.
CM Punk.
DDT, crucial reverse.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
What is what? Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Big time height on that kick.
A show of disrespect. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda, tapping out.
Here is your winner,
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different in the WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The WWE Championship. There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
His Canadian.
Camel clutch.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series.
Some showboating from Shawn here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Someone's got bad intentions, and I like it.
And he's leaped to the sky. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected, the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other.
He takes hold. That'll hurt. DDT.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Hart with a plan in mind.
DDT!
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Hitman never saw that coming. Ducked underneath.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Oh, he saw it coming. Sudden cutoff from Bret. Scoop slam. This personal rivalry goes so far back.
From the top.
Michaels with a picture-perfect elbow drop.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Bret's night after that move.
Sweet chin music out of nowhere.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
And you have to wonder what else Michaels needs to do here tonight to secure a win. Stops that offense from connecting. Discus clothesline.
So much momentum. Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Going for the pin. Title on the line. Kick out just before 2.
Not going down without a fight. He has his target weighed and measured.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Drop kick on target.
Ouch.
Figure 4. Leg lock.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
Denying the attack from Michaels. And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Escape just in time.
Counters right into a backbreaker. And Michaels now looking to put Bret Hart away. Step through, could be sharpshooter time.
This would be humiliating.
Sharpshooter's in. Wait, what the? Oh, wait a minute.
Here is your
the red call for the bell. Was Bret tapping out?
I think Shawn Michaels is the WWE champion.
Bret tapped out.
Well, Shawn has the gold. He must have tapped out.
What is going on?
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant.
The WWE Championship. There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his...
Now that's more like it. Standing tri...
The WWE Championship. There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other. Crossbody. Michaels gets out of dodge.
Crucifix. The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach. Versus Shawn, the challenger is going for it. Kick out before the ref's count.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Turns the tide with a knee to the abdomen. Finds the roll-up.
Rope break stops the pin attempt there.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
HBK in real danger here.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
And he gets the better of HBK. Ooh! Stiff kick.
A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Oh, big boot. And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is in...
From the top!
The drop.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Bret's night after that move.